We are losing money by playing small. The world doesn't need more people who play the small money game. Hello, I'm Julia Alconti from the YouTube channel, Erico Road. I'll be with you. You ask me for sincerity, but you get offended if I tell you the truth. So what do? Do I offend them out of sincerity or lie to them out of politeness? You decide. It is essential that you invest your money if you want to multiply it. Keeping your money in the bank is not the solution, but neither is keeping it in your house. You know why? Because banks do not stimulate savings, only investment. So much so, that the interest on savings accounts is minimal. Once you start investing, you have to find your purpose. Maybe you want to invest in real estate and buy properties to rent or create a space in your own home to rent. As this they are achieving constant and monthly income. Maybe you're investing in your retirement through a 401k, 503b, IRA, or Roth IRA. But you must invest in something if you want to see your money grow. Maybe you're living a minimalist lifestyle, living in a small space and spending little. That's not bad, but only initially for the purpose of creating an investment fund. In the end, you have to get to the same point and look for some investment vehicle to put your money in, if you want to see it grow. That has to be your idea for a prosperous future with money. I repeat something to you, the world does not need more small people who play the small money game. Why are you going to do it? Therefore, leave your inactivity, your fear, do not hide in it, act now. You have to start picking up the pace. Free yourself from doubts and that insecurity that keeps you where you are. When you reach this point, share your progress and experiences with others. That knowledge is not your exclusive. This way, you will be completing an important step in playing the big money game. Never forget that you are a child of God, made for great things because God wants it that way. The little ones, or rather those who play the game small, are of no use to the world and the people. We were all made to shine, like children shine. By doing this you will manifest the glory of God that we all carry within. Small thoughts and small actions have you where you are now, ruined, dissatisfied, taking refuge in resignation and consolation, in the mistaken acceptance that things are this way. I tell you something, things are like this because you allow it. That's not what God wants for you, rest assured. Big thoughts and big actions will lead you to money. So I ask you once again, where do you want to walk? Or what thoughts and actions do you want to function with? You must understand that by having money you will also have more time. Time is money. I would even go so far as to say that there is little free time you have now. Even by taking your vacations you can enjoy more days without financial worries. Your growth will be proportional in all aspects of your life. That I can assure you. I propose something to you. Write down the natural talents that you have on a sheet of paper. Believe it or not, we all have talents. That's why there are things that come to you naturally and very easily. After you do this, also write down how and where you can use them in your general and work life. Once this individual analysis is done, focus only on the opportunities. Stop acting like the poor people who only focus on obstacles every time they want to do something. What do you achieve with this? Potential growth in all aspects of your life. This is how the rich work. Also focus on the rewards and not the risks. I hope you understand me now. I think that you should finish making your life completely full. Not half full and much less keep it empty as you have it now. What does this lead you to? To a change of perspective on the world. That change that you need to achieve and get where you want. I remind you something. 1. The poor make their decisions based on fear. 2. The poor always analyze what is not going well or what could go wrong. 3. The poor always doubt success and constantly say, what if it doesn't work? What if I lose my money? Are you sure it won't work? Those from the middle class act and walk this path a little more optimistic and are directed by the self. I hope it works. That's why they keep their fingers crossed. Therefore, those of the middle class take partial and limited responsibility for this. That's why they don't end up being rich. The rich take responsibility for their results and act with a mental disposition towards, this will work because I will make it work. The rich trust completely in success, in their abilities, in their creativity, and that even if something goes wrong, they will find another way to achieve success. You should never overlook that the greater the reward, the greater the risk. That is why the rich constantly act with serendipity, so they do not miss opportunities. The rich are willing to take risks because the rich know that if something goes wrong and they lose money, they can always get it back. For the rich, taking risk in investment does not mean that they are willing to lose. That is why the rich assume their investment risks based on research, consultations, and inquiries, to later make the decision whether or not to go into the matter. But you must understand that the rich don't take all the time in the world on this either. The rich do what they can in this regard, but they do not stop. The rich continue to invest. Here lies the problem of the poor when investing their money and the big difference with the rich. The poor always claim that they are preparing. The poor never stop preparing, but that's it. The poor do this continually waiting for an opportunity to come their way. The poor always beat around the bush when it comes to investing, which is why the opportunity never comes to them. The fear, doubts and hesitation among the poor are so great that many have opportunities in front of them and do not see them. Opportunities come, but as they come they go. The poor people end up saying, I was preparing, that's why I didn't take it, I wasn't totally ready, it wasn't my turn, the next one will be mine. The rich never miss opportunities. The rich see it coming before it arrives. The rich take advantage of opportunities, take them and then invest in them. That is why the rich make profits and often a great fortune. The rich dismiss luck in this and see it as an excuse for failure. The approach of the rich towards investing is their approach. Their attitude, their perspective, their vision, their self-responsibility, and their clear and precise messages to the universe regarding money and investing. After exposing the three visions of investment among the poor, middle class, and the rich, I ask you, which one do you identify with at your current point? Which one would you like to be in? Where do you want to go? That's it for this video. Let's leave something for the next one. If you liked the video and the information presented, share it with others. Don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also comment and ask whatever you want. Like or dislike without obligation. On this channel, everyone is welcome. Do not forget,